What is up, you guys? So welcome back to another video. So we're gonna go more over on about like Apple. So as I have told you guys earlier, so I'm gonna grab these three bands in particular. I'm gonna show you guys something. So I've seen all over social media, all over YouTube, that like I was saying in like the previous like Apple video, right? And so my thought is like what I truly believe, and I'm pretty sure you all believe the same thing, is that, their reason I truly believe that the reason why Tim Cook and everyone else at Apple headquarters decided to come out with which we're gonna see obviously at the annual Apple WWDC event next month, is when they come out and they say, and with Tim Cook, whoever he has come out with the bands to show us all, um, is there's going to be apparently new colors for like a few new colors for the Alpine band and a few new colors for the Ocean band, and no new colors or color schemes for the Trail band right now. Maybe next year, 2000 September 2024, maybe. But I think the reason behind it all is mainly because I think that Tim Cook and everyone else at Apple headquarters has watched all of our like videos on like how obsessed we are with our trail bands, and that those of us that he's seen on like our YouTube videos, is that you know that, especially I think like for all of us, especially for all of us that have like all three, like one of all three bands, is that that we talk about, that we wear, if we're deciding to wear one of our ultra bands for a change, because like lately we've all been wearing like you know non-ultra bands, like regular Apple Watch bands, which by the way I bought one on Amazon, and I'm going to show you guys really quickly in a little bit which one I bought. It's not gonna be surprising because I'm like really excited about it. Um, and so it's a similar one like this one, but it's a little bit different. So but anyways, it's because when we're deciding to wear our, excuse me, ultra bands, is we have all three, one of all three or a few of all three. I am just happy that I have one of all three right now. It's that we choose to wear our trail band because it is lightweight, it's Velcro, it's comfortable. The pull tab makes it so easy. I mean, I love that they put the Tim Cook and Russ at Apple headquarters put that little pull tab right there on the trail band. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, um, and that we rarely ever wear these guys. And for me, and I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again, I only wear my uh Ocean band since I bought it. Since I bought my Ocean band, my official Ocean band, the real one, which is this guy right here, the yellow one. I only wear this when we go to the pool. So since I bought this, I only wear it when we go to the pool. Like, yeah, I spent $100 on it, but guess what? I only wear it when we go to the pool. So that is the only reason why I wear it, is at the pool. Um, and then obviously I wear this band sometimes. I wear this band sometimes. So for me personally, I don't see myself as using my Ocean band as my daily band, a daily band of mine. And so I think that's the reason behind it, so that why Apple has decided to you know come out with new colors, which we are all going to see next month. Early next month, we're gonna see the new colors that Apple has created for all of us, that have the Ultra, and I'll be excited to go buy that. I'll definitely be buying the a new color, one new color at least so far, at some point in October for the trail, the alpine and then ocean as well. So because they just gave us 3 colors for all of them, and we're gonna go look at them right now. But first, I want to show you guys something real quick. I want to show you guys the band that I bought on Amazon that is so similar to this guy right here, but it's a different color. Because I want to show you guys what it looks like. So, because I don't have $100 to spend on the actual one right now. So it's gonna be here this weekend. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys real quick the band that I bought. So I bought a medium large one, and this is the band that I bought. So this is the band that I bought on Amazon yesterday. So I'm really, really excited to get it. Okay, here's what it looks like. And then here I'll enhance the photo so you guys can see. But yeah, that's the band that I got, and I'm super excited to wear it. I'm super excited to get it. And so we're gonna look over some different things here real quick here. Oh yeah, I was gonna read to you guys something, huh? So let's see, where was it? Here it is. So this article right here, it says here, so I don't know, can I airdrop it to my computer so I can see it? Let's try that. Because I want you guys to read it. I want you guys to read it with me, guys. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. Airdrop is the coolest thing, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and go over this article, because I know that we're all excited about it, right? So I am so happy that I'm able to get on here and show you guys. So this article, it says here, I walked. So I'm trying to check my balance. There we go. Okay, so it says here, I walked 5,000 steps with Apple Watch Series 8 and Garmin Forerunner 265, and one was way more accurate. So by Jane McGuire, published July 8th, 2023. I put these 2 popular watches to the test. So yeah, the 2 watches right now, smart watches that are super popular, are the Garmin and Apple. So Garmin and Apple are head to head right now, basically, since the Ultra came out. But this person wanted to compare, I guess, the 8 and not the Ultra. So as you can see on this person's arm, you can see they have the Series 8 Apple Watch on their wrist, and on the same wrist they have that Garmin Forerunner. So it says here, ever wondered whether Apple or Garmin is more accurate when it comes to counting your steps? They're putting the 2 brands head to head at the London Marathon. Oh, so this person used it at a marathon. Wow, okay. Interesting. I turned my attention to find out more about the step counting capabilities of both watches. To find out more, I strapped the Apple Watch Series 8 and the Garmin Forerunner 265 to my wrist and manually counted my steps to see how the 2 watches compared. One was a lot more accurate than the other. We need to find out which took the crown. Let's start out by taking a look at how the best fitness trackers on the market count your steps. Both the Apple Watch Series 8 and Garmin Forerunner 265 track how many steps you've taken by using an internal accelerometer, which measures the swing of your arm. Each swing counts 2 steps. It doesn't matter whether you wear your watch on your dominant or non-dominant hand, or whether you're rocking with your hands in your pockets or holding something. Accelerometer should still measure your body's movement. For this test, I did 2 walks of around 2,500 steps. On my first attempt to write this article, I lost count of my steps waiting to cross the road about 500 meters from my house. So I decided to use a manual counter instead, as I knew I'd never find a use for a clicker counter. I compromised and downloaded the Tally Counter app on my phone, holding my phone in one hand and my coffee cup in the other. I walked along, manually clicking every time I took a step. Interesting. Okay, so the first walk I did was 2,500 steps exactly, measuring 1.19 miles, taking me 20 minutes and 57 seconds. A couple of hours later, I walked another 2,700 steps. I forgot to stop at 2,500, which measured 1.14 miles and took 22 minutes and 7 seconds. I downloaded the data from my Garmin Forerunner 265 and then spent about 2 hours trying to figure out how to view my activity on the Apple Watch. While Apple likes to give you a running total of your daily steps, they make it impossible to view your actual steps taken in a recorded activity unless you download a third-party app. In the end, I managed to upload the GPX files from Apple to an app called RunGap. So here you guys can see the clicker, I guess, or like the I don't know, there's like it looks like an app. I think this is the app. A clicker app, I think they said they downloaded on their phone. Um so here's the difference between the two watches. So walk 1, manual recording 2,500 steps, Garmin Forerunner 265 2,516, and then Apple Watch Series 8 2,453 steps, walk number 2. So when she went on the second walk, manual recording 2,700, Garmin 2,710, and Apple Series 8 2,548. The total manual recording 5,200, Garmin 5,226, and then their Apple Watch Series 8 tallied of 4,996. So as you can see from the data, the Apple Watch was about 200 steps out, and the Garmin Forerunner rounded up about 26 steps. Of course, to truly test the accuracy of the two watches, you need to do a lot more testing on a much bigger scale. But I was impressed at how pretty much spot on the Forerunner was. As a reminder, fitness trackers do a lot more than just tracking your steps. And counting steps along isn't the best metric when it comes to getting fitter and losing weight. That said, it's a good place to start. While that target of 10,000 steps began as a piece of marketing in 1965 by a Japanese company that was about to introduce a device called Manpo Kai. It means 10,000 steps meter. It is a useful goal. A review of 32 studies published um Anyway, just got another comment of somebody new that thinks that I'm threatening an old man. I replied saying, "You okay with me? You okay with him stalking me?" Remember last night's video or videos? Me talking about my Rite Aid experience last night. Yeah, Pete's friend was clearly there at Rite Aid last night just to stalk me. Very creepy. Anyway, I'm not threatening him at all. I'm just people want to take that as threatening that that I'm gonna have the get the police involved, get Vista Court involved, get Rite Aid involved to provide the security footage from last night to prove, look, this guy, this neighbor of mine is clearly stalking me and misusing his restraining order and CPO against me. So who knows what he's gonna say next month? Who knows? Our hearings at the beginning of the month, and then the funeral that we're going to out of state is, I believe, middle of the month or end of the month. I'm not sure, but I mean, whatever he says at the hearing next month, it's not going to matter. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue with this. So it is useful goal. Review 32 studies published in the International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity found that 10,000 steps a day is a reasonable target for healthy adults. However you choose to track your steps, there are a number of benefits of walking more, including losing weight, building muscle, and feeling less stressed. Here's 30 minutes of walking each day. Here's what 30 minutes walking each day can do for your body. So basically, I mean, it doesn't say which one won, but all in all, I think that it was I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah, it's interesting, right? I mean, I love Apple Watch. So we're gonna go over these again real quick. So yeah, for we're gonna go over the colors again of what they have. So right now for the Alpine, right now we have Starlight, green, and orange. For Trail, we have yellow beige, we have blue gray, and we have black gray. For Ocean, we have yellow, midnight, and white. And so for me, the Alpine, as you all know, I have the green one, right? For the Trail, you all know that I have this one. And I'm going to tell you guys something real quick here about the reason why with the size of this one. So I got these two. I forget which one I got that came with the watch. I got to go find those two boxes. So I want to show you guys that booklet, which I think is super cool. Like the big box with the booklet and everything like that. Super cool. So when I go find those boxes, I'll show you guys, and it'll say, so whichever Apple Watch like bands like box has the barcode on it, that's the one that I got separately. And then with the one that doesn't have a barcode on it is the one that has the one that I got that I said I want to be the one to come with the watch. So yeah. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, and so I got to choose my color. I got to choose my color and my size for this one because I like a lot. And I mean, I'll get the orange one at some points, but I did get the orange one. In fact, where is that one, by the way? Man, look at this guy right here. So right now, I'm using my drag queen purse as my Apple Watch band bag. I don't know why. And then I don't know where that band could be. It's probably in here somewhere. And then obviously I got my ones I wear all the time up there. That orange one is here somewhere. I'm not gonna look for it right this second. And this has been charging all night long. I'll let it charge a little bit longer. It's not like turning on. Anyways. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple other bands as well. That I have. But anyways, so basically, but yeah, so oh yeah. So the reason why is that I got mine in October. So I was forced to get the see what is this one again? Small, medium. So say oh yeah, right here. Small, medium. So I had to get small, medium, and in the what's this one called again? The black gray, because this is the only one that they had, basically. I guess they were all out of the medium large in this one, and they were all out of the blue gray ones, and they were all out of the yellow beige ones, because this band is a very high demand band. Everybody in October last year was wanting to get this band. So this is a high demand, popular band for our ultras. And of course, they had excuse my language, but a crap ton of the ocean and the alpine. So I was forced to get small, medium, and in the black gray one. It does fit good. However, like it feels a little bit tight. That's why with that band that I got, that's similar, yeah, similar to the this guy right here. I got medium large just to be safe. So we'll see if it's any better or if it's bigger. I don't know. We'll see when it gets here. But when I got the similar one, like I showed you guys earlier, I got medium large just to be safe about it, because I do wear this, but the reason why I wear it kind of like rarely is because it is like it's a little bit tight, and so it's but it works. It works. I'm not my wrist isn't constricted or anything like that. It's totally fine. And then obviously with the ocean band, I went with the yellow one, and I basically said to them when I was getting my ocean band and my this one called again, I forget what this one's called again. Sorry guys. The leather link band. So when I was there to get both of these bands here, when I got this one, I said I want the yellow one because I seen all over social media um that everyone is getting the yellow one, you know and the yellow one's like a very popular one. I'm glad I got the yellow one. It looks super cool. And then also the midnights and the white one, I haven't seen anybody with I've seen a few people with the midnight one on. When I go out, if I happen to notice somebody's wearing an ultra, and I see they're wearing ocean band, they're either wearing the midnight or the yellow. So the midnight and the yellow one are the two popular ones out there. So I've seen a lot of people that have the yellow ocean band, and a lot of people have the midnight band. I have yet to see anybody around here, quite honestly, and also online. Because I noticed a lot of people have the ultra. When I see they have an ocean band, like I said, I see them either wearing the I either see that they bought the midnight one, or they bought the yellow one, and so I've yet to see anybody with the white one on. Um, so next we're gonna look at the Series 8. So we're gonna look at this real quick first. It says here, the ultra tough 49mm titanium case with action button strikes a balance with weight, ruggedness, and corrosion resistance. Brightest, always on retina display that's readable in the harshest conditions. Precisely dual frequency GPS provides accurate location for calculating distance, pace, route, and route maps. Up to 36 hours of battery life, to 60 hours on low power settings. And then, pair with the bands. Next, the Series 8. So you guys can pause and read that. And then we got the SE, and then the Hermes, there's not really much to it. And again, with the Hermes Apple Watch, there's really not much to it, because like I keep mentioning, they basically took like the Series 7 or Series 8 and just, however they make the faces and things like that, software updates, whatever, and they just like put in like the exclusive like Hermes faces basically in there, and that's basically all it is. There's not really like much to it, and it's like so freaking expensive. I mean, and plus, like, who would wear a band like that, right? Who would wear a band like that? And look, it's like it's $1,200, like over $1,200 is how much it costs. And the Ultra is $800. So I spent $900 because I bought another band. So oh yeah, it's coming back to me. I will still find those boxes and that that booklet, and we'll go over that later today. Oh yeah, I got this one to come with the watch, and then this one I spent the other $100. I spent an additional $100 on this guy right here. So I said I wanted this one because I said I really want both right now. And I'll get the Ocean Band at a later date, but I want two of them right this second. And I got it in October. So I said I have enough money to get another band. So I said I want these two right this second. I'll get the Ocean Band at a later date, which I did eventually, right? As you guys can see. Um, and I said, so when that guy asked me, that was help me out. One of those two guys was help me out. He was like, which one do you want to come? Which one of the two do you want to come with the watch, and which one do you want to buy separately? And it took me a while, like looking at both of them, and I'm like, I want the trail bands to come with the watch, and then I'll take the Alpine band to come separately, to buy separately. So yeah, so that's what I did. So yeah, that's then yeah, I did, obviously eventually get the the um other band to come separate, the other band, other day. Anyways, so I want to show you something real quick here. This guy, this is like one of two that I have. It's a portable Apple Watch charger. And so the way you charge it is you just take this. It's a USB-C, and you just plug it in. It does come with an adapter for USB-A, I believe. I get so confused now. They're like, and so you can plug it. You plug it in that, and that's how it charges. And then it's all charged. Just that guy back on there. Turn it on. You just turn it on like that. It's green. It's fully charged. This guy right here is at 68%. So we're going to put this guy on here. It's a portable charger for your watch. And you can clip it on to your keys. You can clip it onto your backpack, your purse, your tote bag, your belt loop, or whatever, however you want to do. Or you can just like stick it in your pocket or just throw it in your bag, or your purse. So that's how it works. So we're gonna charge this guy up right now. Because I feel like it, I've rarely ever used this. So um but yeah, and so again, like I said, I believe the reason for which we'll call it Apple Watch Ultra. We'll keep those bands up right there. The reason why they're just gonna keep the three colors right now for the trail, and then why they're you know coming out next month with brand new colors for the Alpine and the Ocean, is to get us to, you know, buy them and wear them, not all the time, but like a lot more. So that way, because like, we love these bands, like all of us that have all three bands, we love them. We're just like, we wear this one way more. And yeah, I do wear this a lot, as you guys see a lot, right? And me personally, again, the only time I wear this band, the Ocean Band, right now is when we go to the pool. That is the only time. It's like when he says, "Oh, let's go to the pool. You want to go to the pool and jacuzzi?" I'm like, "Sure, let's go." So before or after I get changed in my swim trunks and grab a clean towel, I go ahead and change my watch band to whatever one I'm wearing right now and to this one. So I wear this one when we go to the pool right now. It's gonna be like that for a while because, I mean, I I'm not it's not that I don't want to, it's just like I'm not like, I want to, but I'm not like comfortable right now to wear it like as a daily band. I don't know why. Um I don't know. I feel like it's like weird to wear it as like your daily band, but for those of you that have one of these, whether it's the yellow one, the midnight one, or the white one, and you guys are wearing it as your daily bands, that's cool. That's your thing. Do what you want with your band, your Apple Watch Ultra. But for me personally, it's just like it's made for the water. You know what I'm saying? So like it's made for the water. It's made to be in the water. It's not, I don't think it's made to be like, you wear as your daily band. However, again, for those of you that have this band, you wear it as one of your daily bands, that's totally fine. That's you. Do whatever you want, right? You can't tell anybody what to do, right? So that's just me personally. Like, I only wear, since I bought my Ocean band, I've only been wearing it when he says, "Oh, let's go to you want to go to the pool and jacuzzi?" I say, "Let's go," and I'll change into this band. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that's really cool. Like, I'm all for, Apple coming out with, you know, a few new colors with you know, these ones. Again, I think it's to get us to where the ocean and alpine more often than we normally do right now, since we bought all three of these bands along with our watch. So I think that's great. I'm excited for the new colors of these two bands. Like I'm like so excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm like really excited that they're doing that. It's just, I think that's like the reason behind it. Um so let's look at again some more about the and again with the Ultra, it's only in cellular and GPS. So you'll have no option but to just get the cellular. And if you don't want to add your phone right now, you can do that at a later date. I added mine right away. Like seriously, I added mine like right away. Um, so um, and what I really like about the Ultra is that you have like I like how it's different because you got the digital crown has orange accents, and then with the with the regular Apple Watch, you got red right there, as you guys can see. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, I really, it's crazy to me that I have like three Apple Watches right now. It's still driving me nuts sometimes. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's you know, so I really like that, and also you have the action button as well. So now we're gonna go over a couple things with the Series 8. So you got aluminum. We're gonna just go over it again for you guys. So you can choose midnight, starlight, silver, or product red for the aluminum. The stainless steel, which is just GPS, it's you can't get just GPS, you have to get the cellular and GPS version. The aluminum, if you choose to buy the aluminum Series 8, you have a choice to just get GPS or as cellular as well if you want to use it like the text and you know um make calls and things like that. Stainless steel, you choose between gold, silver, or graphite, and then it's 41 or 45. And then band, discover different styles and pick your favorites. So you got rubber, you got solo loop. We're just going to go over all the different colors here, which we didn't do in the last video. So with the solo loop, you can choose, says sprout green, canary yellow, olive, purple fog. That's an interesting name. Storm blue, or starlight. Now, the reason why I have, which I'm going to talk to you guys about this in this video as well. The reason why I have this band, which I mainly wear, as you guys see here, on my SE. And then I also have a couple as well in here that I'm going to show you guys. And I want to explain to you guys why I have a couple of these right now. So there is a few We'll go over bands later. However, um, it's upstairs. I will get it at some point. Um, and then with this one right here. So, and you just unhook that, and there you go. Right. Um, and then what you do is it to adjust it. It's at its perfect spot right now. Then you unhook that. You don't need your key or a knife or anything like that. You can use your fingers, even if you don't have nails. And you just slide that to the sizing. You have it connected to your watch, obviously. And then once it's in the perfect spot where it's not too tight, not too loose, but just perfect, then you just clasp that back down. You take this guy right here, get back on here, and then there you go. And it's basically a solo loop. And I'm afraid to still buy a actual solo loop band, whether it be the rubber ones, whether it be these ones. It doesn't really matter. I'm like still afraid because of the sizing. And so I every time I go to the Apple store, because I know I'm gonna buy something there, right? So I am just like still extremely afraid to buy a like legitimate solo loop because like the sizes that they have for you to like try on that are on the table, um, and obviously on their watches. I don't know if you can try on your own watch. It's basically the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Um, so because they have like all like one of all the watches out anyway. So on the tables. So I tried a couple on. There's like two different sizes. Tried a couple on. They're like both really loose. So you can't like figure out what size you are. I don't know. I mean, unless they can like, you know, size your wrist at the Apple store, I think they can. I'm not sure. Next time I go to the Apple store, I'll definitely like ask them. Like I want a solo loop, like a legitimate, like actual like solo loop band. Like I really, really do. Believe me. But I'm afraid because right now, because still of how the sizing works, and I don't know. I'm just like I really want one, but it's like it's hard, like they're cool, they look really cool, they look very comfortable. It actually was comfortable, actually, not gonna lie, but again, like that's why like I'm like more into the Velcro bands. And then with this one here, which I'll show you guys, is that this like adjusts like this. It's like one of those. So it's very comfortable. And this band is like very lightweight. And right now, again, I'm gonna tell you guys, I only am gonna wear this band. So if you buy this band on Amazon, um, whether you buy the same one that I have or whether you buy whatever other colors they have, I forgot. But I'll show you guys on Amazon later on today in a different video. But right now, I'm telling you guys all about like we're going more over this, talking about the upcoming Apple event coming up next month, and my Apple Watch bands. So this band is so freaking light that it is so like it's so lightweight, and it's not ideal to wear this band on the Ultra. So I am I have been wearing this on my SE, as you guys can see. I've worn it on my SE for a while now, and it's just the weight with how light this is, and the SE being so light as well. The weight of this together, the SE plus this band is so perfect. And it feels just right with this one on here. So if you're gonna buy this band and you also have an SE, whether you have the SE original or you got the SE2, wear it on the SE because I mean you can if you also are like me and you have one of these guys as well, 7 Nike. I have the 7 Nike. Um, you know, you can wear it on that one. And I need to wash both of these watches at some point. I mean, I wash this one so much and because I wear it all the time. I also wash my bands as well. Keep them nice and clean. You should do the same as well. At some point, I will go ahead and do a washing Apple Watch and band video at some point. It'll be upstairs in my bathroom, by the way. Okay, so I can like stand over the tub and show you guys, you know, how to wash your Apple Watch because you need to keep it clean, right? And especially right now because it's so freaking hot out. I mean, it's cold at night, but during the day at some points I would take my sweater off. But it gets hot out right now. So like we're all like sweating like crazy right now. So it's important to, especially like if you go to the gym or whatever, doesn't matter. Like right now we're all sweating like crazy. So make sure you wash it. I'll show you guys how to in another video. But we're going over this right now. So when the battery starts getting low at some point, it gets turned to blue. I feel like charging it on here right now. But yeah, next we're gonna go over the sport bands. So you got olive, sky, bright orange, midnight, starlight, black unity, the new Pride edition, which I have yet to get. I will get it at some point. Whites, and then we got product red. So the orange one, as you guys can see in this one right here, doesn't this look a lot like the same one that if you buy the Hermes Apple Watch, you'll get this for free? So they basically just took a bunch of these and put the Hermes like logo thing like on the back of it and put it in the Hermes boxes with those watches. It's kind of so you can get this band, however you want to. I do plan on getting the Black Unity band of this one here, but right now I just have the Black Unity Velcro band, which I love a lot. Next up, we got textile, and I love these new textile bands. I want to get, yeah, this is the one I'm talking about, braided solo loop. That's the one I want to get, the braided solo loop, at some point. So what we got here is all of these ones right here. So we got braided solo loop. We got sport loop. We got Nike sports loop. We got Pride edition, which I have that one. More bracelet loops. You got this color. You got another Nike one. I like this one too. This one's pretty cool. And then you got this color of the braid, another braided one. And then you got this like dark blue or like black one that says "Let's do it." That's the catchphrase or whatever that Nike says. And then you got that nice green one. So braided solo loop. You got olive, bright orange, purple fog, midnight, black unity. When I get a braided solo loop, I'm gonna choose the black unity one to be the first one for sure. And then you got Pride edition. I love that. It's really cool. and then you got product red. Sport Loop, you got the Storm Blue, you got Midnight, you got Starlight, Black Unity, which I have. You got Pride Edition, which I also have. And then you got Product Red. Nike Sport Loop. You got Game Royale Midnight Navy. So I'll go here. And then you got Summit White Black. Sequoia Pure Platinum. That one looks super cool. And then you got Black Summit White. And then leather, you just have these two right here. And then the leather link, you got Umber, Ink, and Midnight. So yeah, so as you guys can see with the leather link bands, is that all three of them are going to have the brown on the underside. So if you choose Umber, it looks like here with the Umber color, you have, I think this is a better picture to show you guys, is the darker brown is on the top, and then the lighter brown is on the bottom. So the one that I got is the ink, which this one is like super, super cool. I really like it a lot. It's like very comfortable. And one thing real quick before we move on to stainless steel and then the SE is this, that you see how one piece is bigger than the other, or longer than the other. I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you use the small piece to go on top of the big piece. It's not gonna work. So that's because on this right here, on the shorter piece, it has like the less magnetic connectivity, I guess I would say, I'll call it. And then on the longer piece, you have like the stronger magnet. So when you do this, see, it doesn't come off. Like I've worn this one on my while riding my scooter before, and especially when I'm going as far as the Carlsbad Outlet Mall or Burger Lounge, not Starbucks. And if I'm going that far, believe you me, guess what? It has not fallen off my wrist. This is absolutely amazing band. It's very durable, and I would recommend spending the $100 plus tax on the Apple one versus going for like a $30 one or lower on Amazon, because you don't know what you're gonna get, right? I waited till I had enough money to buy the real one. Just saying there. So yeah, next up we got stainless steel. So for stainless steel, you have the link bracelet, you got Malinese, and you got this link bracelet here. So for the Malinese loop, you have gold, you have silver, and then you have graphite. So I'm going to show you guys. So those of you, so real quick here, actually, I'm going to show you guys on my Apple Watch right now. So I didn't buy this at Apple. I bought this at the outlet mall. And the next time I am at the outlet mall, I'm gonna get the black one. I have decided to get to get the midnight one. So real quick here, I'm gonna show you guys on my Apple Watch Ultra really quick here, guys. I think I'm gonna, and then I'll put this band back on afterwards, but I want to show you guys something real quick here. So with this band, so with this band here, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. So how strong it is. So it's like super strong, as you guys can see already. It's my watch and on my wrist. Um, so the um, and this wasn't even $100. It was like, I think it was like $30 or something like that, or $40. It was like around like $30 or $40 at the outlet mall. At that one kiosk at the outlet mall, which next time I go to the outlet mall, I will show you guys. Um, and so it's like super strong. So I recommend actually buying this at the outlet mall because you're gonna be more pleased, and plus, like, it's like super strong, as you guys can see. So it's like strong magnetic on here. It's like so freaking strong, guys. But yeah, it's hard to get used to at times, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys a few of my different bands that I have real quick, and then yeah, I mean, all my different bands. I mean, this is like a very strong band, and yeah, let's see. So I'll show you guys real quick with um with this band here. Actually, I think I might go back to wearing right now. I'll take a little break. Um, much as I love this band, I might put it away for a little bit. Um, so so yeah, I think I might wear this band for a little bit. I'm not really sure though. But but yeah, it's like a little bit tight. It's like it's not too bad. But yeah, I was forced to get the small medium, and again, when I went on Amazon, because I like to buy a new band now and then, for my Apple Watch Ultra, and I like to see like all like the different, options they have. And I think I'm gonna wear this one for a little bit and just put this one away. You know, I I I need to like take a break. I need to start wearing my Apple Watch, my Ultra bands for a little bit. So I'm gonna put this one away for a few days and wear this one for right now. Um, but yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, I when I went with that one on Amazon, I decided to get medium large just to be on the safe side, as you guys saw when I showed you guys the band that I bought, which will be here this week at some point. Um, and so this one right here is the link bracelets. Um, you can choose to between silver or space black. All right, so next up, we're gonna go over the SE. So the SE, let's go over this one. This is the SE2, by the way. So you got Midnight, Starlight, and Silver. And so with the SE, you can choose between 40, excuse me, or 44. So for my SE, when I got mine on my T-Mobile account, that's where I got mine, is I got the 44. And then when I got this one, which I bought this one just randomly, like on Amazon, I chose the 45. And then obviously the Ultra is the 49, right? And what's super cool is that we can wear regular freaking bands on these. So when we all saw the Ultra being announced, we all thought that, oh, just those bands will fit. And then afterwards, when a few people got it early, I think, right? Like, whatever, they were like taking their regular Apple Watch bands they already have. Some people were, and were like, hey, let's wear, wear a, you know, the, you know, you know, the, regular Apple Watch band with the, with this guy. So the reason why I got the 44, one, because I wanted the bigger one, but also mainly because, I didn't want to try to figure out which bands are for the SE, which one is for the 7 Nike. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when I go on Amazon, right? Because that's where I buy all my bands, basically. I go to Apple once in a blue moon to buy my bands and a few other things once in a while because it's expensive, right? So when I have the money, when I have a lot of money, I'll go to the Apple store and buy bands. However, I'm more of an Amazon kind of guy. So when I go on Amazon, I I want to stick to buying bands when I buy a new band every now and then, like every other, month or so, which I've been doing lately. And buying new bands is choosing the same size, right? And that's the thing, right? Where I choose when I find the band that I want, okay, I've decided this is the one I want, like that one that I bought yesterday. That's gonna be here this weekend. Um, Along with the alarm and the lock that I got for my scooter. But because I want to choose like the 49, 45, range of the size for those bands that I buy on Amazon. So when I go on Amazon and buy my bands, that's my plan every single time. So like every few months or so, which has been a reality, right? And so I want to, make sure that I'm buying, those bands. And so that's what I've been doing. And so yeah, I don't want to like get it confused. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over this. You can choose GPS, and then which GPS says make calls and send messages with your iPhone nearby, which I don't know what that means. And GPS plus cellular, you can make calls and send messages with just your Apple Watch. Works with family setup. So let's go over the bands again, I guess, right? So you got Solo Loop, all these same colors. You got all of these same colors. Nike, so Nike Sport Band. Ooh, oh my God. Look at that. That band. Oh my goodness. That looks super cool. And then you got olive green, you got black, and then you got white. So I'm going to show you guys real quick here. That's the one. Where is it here? that's the one that came with my I know I got dirty again. I need to wash it again. It's in the bag this whole time. I don't know what happened. But yeah, this one is the one that came because I got the Nike Apple Watch bands. So real quick, I'll put this on here and show you guys. Actually, I'm actually gonna put this one on here and we'll keep it on there so that way I'll show you guys how to wash up your Apple Watch band. And we'll go and walk because this needs to be on there. Can't remember like which end goes where on like how I wear my the heck. See, it's because it's like dirty. I need to like wash. I need to wash this. So that's what that looks like. So yeah, I need to wash this. So we're gonna go and keep that on there. And then that goes like that. So I need to wash this. But yeah, back to its original state, right? And then I'm gonna put this band away right now. But yeah, which actually we're gonna put in here for right now. But yeah, so this is the one that came with that watch. Then you got textiles, so you got um and then you got braided, sport, Nike sport, leather, and then let's go over iPad OS 17 because I need to see because my iPad I need to see if I can update my software. So yeah, because I have the iPad. Let's see, which one do I have? Yeah, I have the ninth one. I have the ninth generation one. So I have the ninth. It's the one that I have. And so yeah, I am. So let's go over iPad OS 17. We're just gonna like scroll through it here, guys. So yeah, like iPad is updating. It's telling me to do something. Continue. My password. I forgot my password, guys. um, hold on, guys. I need to like write down. I need to like write it down. Is what I need to do. Hold on, guys. So I want to like update it like with you guys while I'm on here. So real quick. Um, um, So yeah, there's a lot to go over. So we're just gonna go ahead and write it down. Let's see. So yeah, I would not recommend getting the Hermes because of how perfect. You know, the price and everything like that. Um but yeah, let's go over a couple other things while I'm working on my iPad right now. But let's go over a couple things. It's like giving me the okay. My other devices. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Wonder if I'll figure that out later. But anyway, so let's go over a couple other things. The AirPods that I have are not those ones. Which ones do I have? I have AirPods Pro, the first generation is what I have. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day and see you all in the next few videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.